Hello everybody, this is Jacob Rakowski. Good afternoon, all of you amazing, beautiful, phenomenal, fantastic people. Really quickly, if you're jumping on the live, go ahead and give me a number 1 if you're coming from North America, number 2 if you're coming from Europe, 3 if you're coming from Australia, 4 Asia, 5 anywhere else. And if you're jumping on the replay, go ahead and give me a hashtag replay. Tatiana, so nice to see you. Claudio, nice to see you. I am here in paradise right now. Dan, nice to see you. Nancy, nice to see you. Hope you guys are doing well. What are you guys up to today? Michael, nice to see you, my brother. Hope everyone is doing beautifully. I'm actually here at a sushi bar. I just completed a nice lunch appointment here with a friend of mine. He headed back to where he needs to go now, but I'm here enjoying a beautiful day. I was sipping on a delicious cup of coffee that's finished now. And Tommy, nice to see you. I'm actually kind of Central Houston right now, but I wanted to talk to you guys really quickly about where paradise is. So I want to know where everybody's ideal location is, whether you live there or you want to go there. Where's paradise to you? Francesco, nice to see you. Where is paradise? Is it Houston, Texas? Is it Canada? Is it Italy? Is it London? Is it Budapest? Wherever you make one. That's a good idea. Elena, nice to see you. How are you? Say hello to the girls and Jean for me, please. Chris, nice to see you. So where is paradise? Where is paradise? Comment in the thing below. Wherever you make one is a very good description of where paradise is. Fiji, Bora Bora, Hawaii, all places that I plan on going. A couple of them this year, actually. I think I'm going to Hawaii soon. John, nice to see you. Where is paradise? I'm really curious where everybody thinks paradise is, because I have a very interesting take on where paradise is, and I want to share this with you so that everybody can adopt or at least have the seed planted of a interesting switch in lifestyle. Interesting switch in lifestyle and freedom and ability to live life in the way that you want to. By the way, already gonna ask for this. I always mention this though. If at any point throughout this Tuscany, Italy, very true. If at any point you are taking value out of this and you want other people to see this, go ahead and share and let me know that you've shared so other people can get this amazing information as well. And give me the information in the comments below. Tell me that you shared so I can say thank you to you. Kania, nice to see you. And if this is your first time watching, let me know so I can give you a special hello after the Facebook Live. Veronica, nice to see you. So where is paradise? Raymond, nice to see you. Claudia, nice to see you. I have a very interesting take on this based on my experience in life, living, in different parts of the world for the last couple of years. And what I've found is different parts of the year, it's beautiful everywhere. Martin, nice to see you. And for example, in the summer, hello Elvis. Oh, Ray, thank you so much. In the summer, Christiana, so nice to see you. How are you today? In the summer, there is no more beautiful place in my mind than Minneapolis, Minnesota. I haven't been everywhere, but that's a place where it is lovely. It's high 60s at night. It's low 80s during the day, mid 80s, sometimes high 80s. Rarely ever touches 90. The air is clean, it's clear, everything is green. There's lakes everywhere. It's beautiful. Hannah, nice to see you. Costa Rica is beautiful. But in the summer, that is a place that is particularly beyond beautiful to me. Now, where am I right now? I'm actually in Houston, Texas. Shauna, nice to see you. It is the spring here in Houston, Texas. And by the way, comment in the comments below the most beautiful time of a year for you and where you live. Where's the most beautiful time of year for you where you live? In the spring, Houston is untouchable. Right now, it's February 19th, which is not spring, it's winter. It's 75 degrees, but it's touching on spring. Spring is very close. It's about a month out from now, but it's 75 degrees. Just a second ago, the sun was blasting, shining. There was no wind. It's a little bit windy and cloudy now, but it's 75 degrees, 76 degrees. A little bit of humidity, so it's just warm enough. Go to San Miguel in the Azores. It's the most beautiful place in the spring. I gotta check it out. Houston is absolutely beautiful from mid to late February. September in Minnesota, absolutely. Oh my gosh, gorgeous. Mid to late February in Houston till about mid-May in Houston. Now, here's the kicker. Once it reaches about mid-May, it goes from pleasant to ridiculous in Houston. That's why a change of scenery is needed. Okay, in fall, Minneapolis is absolutely gorgeous around September to October time. It's just absolutely beautiful. The fall also hits and stays nice till around November, but once November hits, it's honestly it gets very cold. And whether that's your thing or not, that's okay. Look at some of these birds over here chasing each other. Now, where can you go in the winter? Somewhere like Costa Rica, Hawaii, a beautiful place like that. But what am I getting at here? What I'm getting at is something very simple. We live in such a global world. Trent, nice to see you, my brother. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're knocking people out, doing amazing things. Hope you're doing well in work as well. We live in such a global world, and we have so many freedoms and flexibilities as people that now it is no longer required to work at a centralized location. You know, for example, if I was a waiter at the sushi place, I would have no choice. Eli, my brother, nice to see you. Can't wait to see you when I get up to Minnesota. Chrissy, nice to see you. Hope you're well as well. By the way, all these people that are jumping on, while I'm in town, we need to sit down and get together because we've been planning on it for a while and we just haven't made it happen. So message me after this and we'll see if we can make something happen. But we don't have to work in a centralized location anymore. If I worked at this sushi bar, I would have to be here 5, 6, 7 days a week, 8 hours a day, and I'd have no flexibility. But we don't live in that kind of world anymore. We live in a world where we have social media, we have internet, we have phones, we have, Skype, we have FaceTime, we have all these things. And if you leverage yourself and put yourself in the right business, you can literally live anywhere in the world that you want for not a very expensive price. 2 years ago, I was renting an apartment in Minneapolis. Now, I was renting that apartment in Minneapolis because that was my only option. I didn't consider any other option. And I was paying close to almost $1,000 a month for that. And no matter if I was there or not, I would have to pay for it. I would have to make the investment in that. And I didn't really have that choice. Whether I was here or there, I still had to pay in order to reserve that. Now there's this amazing thing called Airbnb, and Airbnb has made it so amazing. By the way, if you've ever stayed in an Airbnb, comment below and tell me how your experience was. Airbnb makes it to where you can literally live anywhere in the world for almost nothing. Most very decent places on Airbnb, you can stay for $30 to $40 a night for a single room, and it's actually very pleasant and wonderful if you read the views and find the right place. So what have I leveraged technology for? I have a business where it doesn't matter where I am. A lot of my work is done on the internet or done on the phone, and it's based on relationships, not on me being anywhere. And in the beautiful time of year, I own a home in Houston, and I spend time in Houston, and I'm here in Houston around now and sometimes fall and winter, unless I go somewhere else in winter. And in the summer when it's not so nice, in the winter when it's not so nice, I'm somewhere else. I'm in Europe, or in the summer, I'm in Minneapolis or Europe. And how am I doing that? I don't own a place there. I don't rent a place there. I Airbnb there. Airbnb in Playa del Carmen, amazing. Really? Wow, I can only imagine. That must be amazing. So what can you do for yourself? Wherever you live, find the time of year where it's not so pleasant, not so wonderful, and instead of paying rent for where you're currently paying rent at or where you're currently living at, if you don't own a place, you're kind of in a blessed situation. And if you're not in any locked-in situation, you're also kind of in a blessed situation. If you have the flexibility to travel, start Airbnb-ing, and when it's time for you to go somewhere else, Tilly, nice to see you. When it's time for you to go somewhere else and travel and visit, just go Airbnb somewhere. Don't stay at a hotel for $100, $110, $120, $130, $150 a night. Stay at an Airbnb for $30 to $40. If you stay there for a month, it's like $1,000. Max what you're going to be paying somewhere, or not max, but minimum where you're going to be paying somewhere anyway. Sari, nice to see you. Hope you're doing well. And my point is this. We live in such a globalized world that it's now no longer abnormal for that kind of thing to happen. But what must you do in your life in order to actually have that kind of setup? Find yourself an online business, start up your own business, do a network marketing business, have an internet-based business, whatever, that allows you to travel anywhere in the world that you want and doesn't require your actual physical presence. The type of work I do, we're in 50 plus countries, and it doesn't matter if I'm in Hungary, Italy, London, Ireland, Canada, Mexico, USA, Bahamas, we're at Hawaii, Japan, Australia, Nigeria, South Africa. It doesn't matter. And that is the kind of flexibility and the world that we live in. So paradise for you can be anywhere in the world. And a lot of the times the paradise depends on the weather. Kate, so nice to see you. The paradise depends on the weather. So put yourself in a situation where you can travel in the summer when it's too hot. You can travel in the winter when it's too cold. You don't have to come back to the uncomfortable weather. You don't have to come back to a place where you don't really want to be because it's uncomfortable. Put yourself in a situation where you can go and see the world on a budget, not having to spend any more that you'd have to spend normally. But the difference is how you earn income, how you're earning income. So if you guys can think of any other internet businesses where people can do this, comment below. Jorge, so nice to see you, my brother. You're the man. So if you guys can think of any other businesses that can allow you to travel and live in a paradise any time of year that you want, comment below so people can get some ideas. Obviously, I have my own internet-based business that I do, and it's wonderful. Maybe that's for you, maybe it's not for you. But if anybody else has any idea where you can do that, maybe you're a social media manager or something like that, you can literally live anywhere in the world. Chiara, nice to see you. Any time of the world, just by Airbnb and by having a business or a job that doesn't require you to physically be there. It's performance based, it's based on commission or performance, and it's only requiring you to complete a task. Doesn't matter where you are, online or in person, to make money. And once you've got that going on, freedom is yours. The world is yours. Anywhere you want to visit, you can visit. You don't have to deal with the incredible, ridiculous heat in the summer in Houston, Texas. I'm not here in the summer. In Minneapolis, you don't have to deal with those 6-month-long ridiculous winters that it gets dark at 4 p.m. and you get depressed and you're just tired all the time. You don't have to do that. I was thinking about that today because it's so beautiful this time of year here in Houston, Texas. It is so just amazing and I love it. But I'm so fortunate that we live in a world where we can go anywhere that we want to go at any time for almost no cost because of Airbnb. Teresa, nice to see you. Hope you're doing well. Can't wait to see you later, actually. So that's my take on that. If you guys took value, go ahead and share because a lot of people want to travel the world. They want to see the world. Hazel, so nice to see you. They want to travel the world. They want to see the world. They want to visit paradise. But paradise is really dependent on what time of year it is. Even the nicest places in the world have sometimes a time of year that's not so nice. I looked up Bora Bora the other day, and in the middle of the year, it just rains like all day long. Like it rains a lot. And my thought is, why would you want to be a place that it's just raining 24/7? It's not paradise all the time. Every time of year has their prime time, and you can visit any place, any time of year in their prime time by Airbnb and having an internet-based business that allows you to travel anywhere in the world that you want to, requires no commitment from you. Instead of buying a home, Olivia, so nice to see you. Instead of buying or being locked into a commitment, Airbnb, rent, be able to be free, move around, go see the world, get a suitcase, go get things, bring your boyfriend or your girlfriend or your best friend or your dog or whatever, and just go visit, go see, go live your life in different parts of the world. It's so simple to do. If you took value out of this, go ahead and share. Let the world know what they can do for themselves. They can see the world. Comment below that you did share. I'll give you a special thank you. But I'm just grateful for all of you being on here and listening and having the ear to hear for this amazing concept of global travel, internet business, and the ability to just be free. So now it's more sunny. Now it's more beautiful. I've got more work to do. I'm going to get after it. I love each and every one of you. Have a beautiful day. God bless.